not feel good.
That 80 pounds, the world famous YouTuber
After day 1 of Canadian State, if you haven't already, go watch the video. I started to look my opponent up on Rockfin and see what he did, and I realized that he keeps a really low stance, so I had to adjust to his wrestling style so I could win the state title.
Alright guys, so it's 7 o'clock and I'm just gonna try and go to bed because I do not feel good. At lunch, I ate some rolled tacos, which I really like to eat, but they had a lot of grease because I had 2 of them, and I just think it upset my stomach and I kind of have a headache, so I'm just going to try and sleep it off so I can win the state title tomorrow.
In the morning, I felt a lot better, so I decided to just pack my bag and get ready for the tournament. I had got some oranges, some honey, and some crackers, and some peanut butter to get some energy in. Then I had my shoes and my good luck socks that have my pathos socks that have the cross on them. And I had everything ready. It felt really good. I got some electrolytes in, and then I headed off to the tournament. And then here's what I put in my drink. I put some orange, and then I put my perfect aminos in there, as always, to get hydrated. As I got to the tournament, this may shock you, but I warmed up with my old nemesis, the 3-time state champ. And I actually warmed up really good with him. He taught me a couple things that I should tweak before I went to the state finals. He had a state finals match too, and me and him were just warming up and getting some reps in before our matches. I also just want to give a shout out to him because it was nice that he taught me a couple things before the state finals. As I ran out there to shake hands with my opponent, my nerves started to kick in, and I remembered all the hard work that I've put into this sport to get to this point.
Business here. I'm going to my first meet.
I started wrestling at the age of 8 after begging my parents to let me wrestle. And I decided to stick with it, and I started putting points on the board. All the setbacks, the injuries, coming back stronger than ever, just reminded me how much I love this sport. I've won some matches and I've lost some matches, but regardless, I'm very thankful that I'm here right now, making all these new memories and just having a good time.
versus AJ Ferrari.
I know you guys think that I'm a really good sport, but a couple years ago I wasn't a good sport, and at the state tournament, I wasn't really that good of a sport. I still shook his hand, and then I got off the mat and I started throwing a fit and saying I'm not good enough, I'm not, all this stuff. And that's not good, and you don't want to say that, because a true champion keeps their composure when they lose, and just got to have a good mindset. You can't throw a fit, because it's not good sportsmanship and it doesn't look good on your part. Well, that was the end of my season, ladies and gentlemen, but that's pretty much it.
So how did it feel losing the state championship?
It was not easy. I'm going to tell you and be completely honest with you. On Sunday, I was up all night, 3 in the morning, crying, saying, why me? Why me? I know I'm working out 2 times a day. I'm brushing my teeth with good toothpaste. I'm wearing organic bamboo underwear. I'm wiping my butt with organic bamboo toilet paper. And I realized that I didn't believe in myself enough to win that state title. All right, all jokes aside, if you haven't seen that interview, it's from AJ Ferrari. You should go check it out because it's really funny. I'll put a link down in below. All right, but anyways, let's get into the match. And I'm just going to be really honest with you. As soon as I stepped out there, shaking his hand and everything, I already knew I was beat. And I beat myself before I went out there and even started the match. And, I knew I would wrestle this kid all year. I knew I'd wrestle him somewhere at state or something. But I just don't think that my mind was ready for that. And it wasn't that I was necessarily scared of him. It was, the stage. It was running out there, and I felt like when they, hyped me up, said my name, it was, really awesome, but it made me even more nervous. And I walked out there, and then I just kind of burned out all my energy before, because I was, jumping. Then I'm going to talk about the match now, because, yeah, that's what happened. All right, so anyways, as soon as I get out there, I noticed that his level was lower than mine, and I already noticed that, so I decided to keep my level higher than his, which was really dumb. And he ends up just shooting in on me as I walk towards him, and he gets the takedown. And then we go neutral again, and the same thing happens. I rush towards him as a beginner wrestler, and he takes the same shot. And it wasn't, I'm not saying that it wasn't set up for him, but I could have easily defended it. I would sprawl on him, but I would sprawl, but as he got in, it was already too late, because I wasn't matching levels with him. And then as he got in on the second shot, I grabbed his ankle and tried to create a scramble. And I know high man always wins, hips low, head high. And I think if I would have posted his leg out as soon as he built back up to his base, I probably could have got the takedown there. But he ends up getting the takedown there at the last seconds, and then gets 2 back swipes, which I shouldn't have gave those up either. And then instead of resetting my mind, taking a couple deep breaths, and realizing that I'm not out of this, I just go back in there and we go neutral again. And he ends up getting the last takedown. Or no, actually, no, he didn't get the last takedown. I kind of, instead of resetting, I could have got that last takedown, but instead I tried to create a scramble when I should have just been more technical and either ran that corner or just got my leg up a little bit higher, and I probably would have got that takedown. But not saying this kid didn't beat me fair and square. It was a really good match, and I had fun doing it. So this next season, I'm going to be offensive, because every match I'm defensive, I lose. There was tons of times where I should have been offensive on this kid, and it's not that I didn't practice any of these things. I practiced being offensive all practice, just shooting on people. And if I would have actually tried to shoot in on his leg and just kept going instead of giving up, I probably could have got the leg. So don't give up and just keep going and be offensive instead of going to your defense. I also hope you guys enjoy wrestling as much as me, because even though I lose, I still love the sport no matter what. I love meeting you guys. I love it when you guys come up to me. I just love grinding. I love sweating, and I love just working hard and wrestling. And I know I'll be a champion one of these days. I just got to keep working. Because when I got home, I didn't waste any time. I came right back down here in the gym just to grind, because in 365 days, I'm coming to win that state title. I'm your 2027 state champ. Shout out to my buddy, Dalton. Recently posted a picture of him on TikTok. of him wearing the Panta class shirt. You already know that gives him plus 10 strength and plus 10 technique. So watch out for my boy Dalton. He's winning that state title next year. Guys, it was into wrestling season. Nice ride with you guys. I'll be wrestling in the summer again. Grinded even more harder than I did last year. Anyways, go check out my merch on Bonfire. And go check out the Canadian Wiener Dog one too, because that's cool. Anyways, I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm winning state next year. I'm winning Battle of the Bell next year.